Okay, so good morning, good afternoon, whenever you find yourself watching this video. First of all, I am Coach Matty Telfer, or Coach Matt, as I typically go as when I coach. This is a start, so I'm going to tell you what this is first before I tell you a bit about myself. This is a start of a series of videos that are going to be used to help you as coaches and help myself deliver information to coaches out there worldwide. The importance of this video and the importance of the videos to come is that the information of drills, of skill zones, game zones that can help you develop kids, help you develop at their level, particularly this one. There will be senior ones, but this is a youth coaching idea. This is a youth coaching drills you can do that really help develop players, no matter their age, no matter their skill level. What it's about is engaging players in rugby. It's about engaging players to bring out the best of themselves they can. So first of all, a little thing about me. I'm Coach Matt. I coach some senior men. I've coached all different types of age groups, from community coaching to structured sessions. I'm a level 2 coach, I'm a qualified referee. I have a few different badges and what have you. So I do have information to provide, as well as myself. We're always learning. The videos like this are helpful, and other videos out there that help me as well. So these are ideas that I typically use, and these are ideas I'm going to share with you. Now, there's only a few I've put here because we're going to go into detail about them, and I don't want to keep you for too long. As well as this, there'll be different types of videos for different types of things. None of these slides correlate. There are 4 different ideas, 4 different slides based on information and drills that can be helpful to you. So that way you're not bored, I'm not bored, and when you deliver them, hopefully you'll remember them a bit better. So we're going to move on to our first idea, which is the warm-up. Now, the warm-up is an important part of the game. We all know that. There's all types of warm-ups, but we don't want a boring warm-up. Now, there's in and out, the combs, there's try line, the 22. Warm-ups we all know, and they're not necessarily boring, they're useful, but they don't engage young children, don't engage youth players, right? I'm not going to refer to them as youth players, because that's what they are. Now, this warm-up drill was a bit of fun. I've done this myself a few times, and I really enjoy it. The aim of this is you set up, as it says, in a marked area. Now, that could be a circle, that could be you mark out a square, it could be whatever it is you want to do as a coach, it could be a triangle. Okay, so what we're looking to do here within this is encourage players to fill the ball. This idea, so let's say you've got up your square or your circle, you have players moving around in that circle. And within that, you say they move any direction, you put balls down, you pick them up and you pass them around. So to get a feel for the ball. Now, depending on their skill level, depending on who they are, you could throw any type of one. You throw a football in, you could throw a tennis ball in, but make sure 2 hands on the ball, pushing from the waist. Keeping that technique, hands up when they're catching. That gives you a chance to see what players are like. That gives you a chance to assess sort of ability with passing and catching. And it gives them a chance to vary how they want to do things. It gives them a chance to not be so restricted in with passing down the line and moving forward. What they're actually doing is they're using different ways of passing that make them more confident, and that's what you want, because confident players are likely to listen, they're likely to be engaged, and it's a chance for you to pick certain players and go, right, well, they're doing well at this player isn't doing well at that, and it's just a warm-up. As well as this, it's not just a ball handling drill, it's about warming the players up. So they've got their pulse raiser, they're jogging around, they're talking, they're moving the ball. You've got players, you can say, stop, I want to see leg stretches, I want to see leg raises as they're moving around. So you're able to talk to them, they're all in a confined area that you can all see them, so you know they're safe. You're able to talk about the session while they're doing warm-ups. So it's a great opportunity to get players involved, engaged, right off the set, and gauge their energy levels. And it's a really fun drill because you can do a high ball with it, you can throw the ball up in the air and catch it, you can do a bit of kicking, there's loads of things you can do, and it's really fun. So give it a go when you can. So move on to another one. Now this is a personal favourite of mine, rugby golf. Rugby golf is great. It's a great way of engaging players on technique. It's a great way because every player wants to kick, even at the senior level. Even as a coach, I want to kick. I get a rugby ball. First thing I do is I look for a pair of posts I can kick to, because it's a bit of fun. Everyone can kick. You know, when they're youth, you're looking. Everyone plays everywhere up to a certain age. And even when they pass that age, even under 18, still love this game because it's competitive. And kids like competition, youth players like competition, as coaches, we like competition. But this competition is structured. This competition is fair, right? Which in a sense is what we want. And it also gives you a chance to highlight certain players who are good at kicking. Rugby golf, like normal golf, you have a set number, they hit a target. Get the players to choose it. So you say to the players, right, play rugby golf today. So whether you set up cones to mark out a golf hole, or I typically normally just use posts. It's a lot easier because it saves less cones going out. But it's up to you, depending on the space you have. Base it on that. Hula hoops, if you have really young kids, I've done this with minis. I get hula hoops out and say, right, we're kicking for a hula hoop. And you say, what number should we go through? I reckon we could do it in this. And get them engaged. So you can do really tiny, almost babies, and do all the way up to big kids. But make it hard and make it challenging. And you vary the kick. I've even had parents involved. It's a great game. You say, right, I'm going to pick, as an example, I typically use the far floodlight. I say, right, the far floodlight over there. They say, yep. And I say, right, give me a number. They say 5. I say, brilliant. So you've got 5 kicks, 5 par to teach them to kick over there. So teach them golf and rugby at the same time. We'll get them involved. I might say, right, I want to see a kick from the hands. So I'll demonstrate a kick from the hands. Some players can't kick sort of the ball this way, they have to turn it. So then do that. So they turn it, we're kicking that way. Just get them kicking the ball, get them structured kicking, because every player kicks, but this is structured and this is important and it makes a huge difference. It's fun, you can pick different techniques, you can encourage players. It's a great way for you to gauge as a coach technique. It's a great way to get players warmed up for the session, like engaged in kicking. And it's just an overall really fun game. And you'll enjoy coaching as well. Because coaching isn't just about you delivering it, it's about are you enjoying what you're delivering. I always have a laugh with kids, I always have a laugh myself when I play this, and it's just a bit of fun, you know, and that's important. So, classical game, probably everyone knows it, it's rugby netball. So you've got to touch base in it in case you don't know. You've got a pitch. Right, like netball, can't run with the ball, pass any direction. And what you're looking to do here is a great way again for players who've never played the game to get a hang of the game. Got a pitch, right? Let's say we've got a square pitch or rectangle. 2 teams, can't run with the ball, pass any direction. Then you say, right, well, we're looking to pass 2 hands on the ball from the waist. We're looking to find space and ask the questions. Best thing you can do with all games is ask lots of questions. Say, right, today's objective is we're playing rugby netball. Rugby netball is you can't move. With the ball, your objective is to score. By scoring, you must be over the line and pass to someone. We're looking to do it with 2 hands on the ball from the waist, on the condition they know how to do that. Or if they don't, just say at all times, you must have 2 hands on the ball when you pass, 2 hands when you catch. That way, you're starting to build that rugby confidence, and you can bring more technique later as it goes. I find that's personally a bit better, but that's all depending on you as a coach, your age group, your ability. So then, that's how we play the game. So you say, right, what's the first objective? Well, my objective is to do this. Right, my objective is 2 hands on the ball and a pass catch. Brilliant. What can you do if you don't have the ball? We'll find space. And if you have the ball, I can't move. Right. Then you start doing that. Then you start building up defense. Then you start building up and you really start to use that to structure and bring in structure. And they love it. They'll engage. They'll have fun. They'll be like, I'm winning. I'm like this. And at a certain level, you sort of try to brush it off. And the higher they go up, you say, yes, you are, or you're, no, you're not. But you suit it to your session. And for kids who have never played rugby, this is an amazing game for them. And even if they have, make it structured, make it fun, make it a big pitch, add some kicking, really play around with it. Because players engage, and it's a good bit of cardio. It's really intense. And this is fun. Again, this is for what was seen as well. This is for everyone. So, you know, it's just amazing. So, this one of mine, this is the last one. This for me, it's such a fun game, and I mean, I really like it. Now, I've done this when, again, I had kids who never played rugby and kids who play rugby. Get them into 3 quadrants. Get a pitch, a rectangle pitch. 3 teams. Sorry, 3 teams, 3 pitches. And you say, right, one team's got a ball. You pass it around. Right, they're passing anyway, they're sort of doing whatever. So they've all touched the ball, they've got to get from one side of the pitch to the other side of the pitch without the middle team intercepting. What we're teaching here, we're teaching interception in the middle, 2 hands on the interception. We're looking to set up a defensive line in front of them so they can't just pass it. You'll have 1 player back, your full back, who will catch near the line. And then the other team, you're teaching space awareness. You're teaching where to pass, right? You're teaching them where to look for the ball, create opportunity. And then those with the ball, you're looking for them to look for that opportunity, look for that space. Pardon me? You're looking for players who are passing the ball to look, where are other players? And it's just a fun game. And the team in the middle, they're learning. So you're teaching a high ball, you could have a kick. It's just a fun game. It's good for those who haven't played rugby. And if they have played rugby, get 2 or 3 balls in. And the middle team's got intercept. If the middle team intercepts, they switch with the team that, caused it. And I always sort of go sort of the side of those who last had the ball. Yeah, my bad there. You penalise the knock on. Penalise, maybe if you say, right, only back was passed in, whatever it is, it's always fun. And it's just a great game. It can cause a little bit of chaos and does get competitive, but it's an excellent game. So this is it. Alright, there are my couple of ideas for you. It's not a long video, just over 10 minutes, explaining different videos. There is more to come. You're gonna have some based on senior, some based on tackling. I will have specific videos for specific things, or just generic sort of ways to engage people in rugby. And it's always fun because it's important. It's important to engage people when they're playing sports, and it's important to keep them engaged. So once again, I'm Coach Matt. You can find me on here, subscribe, like, and also go check out the Instagram where I post more sort of pictures of me coaching and those I'm engaged with, which is Coach Matt on Instagram, Twitter, and LinkedIn. Enjoy. Glad you enjoyed. Leave a comment. There will be more videos to come out soon. Thank you.